going to learn about monitoring. The use of physical access control and monitoring personnel and equipment entering and leaving, as well as auditing, logging all physical events are primary element in maintaining overall organizational security. So, monitoring examples. Select each plus sign host host post ports to
हॉटस्पॉट है दी.
hotspot to learn more about each point. Can you read?
And the first one is cameras. Cameras are normally integrated into overall security programs and centrally monitored. Cameras provide a flexible method of surveillance and monitoring. They can be deterrent to criminal activity, can detect activity if combined without with other seniors, and if recorded can be provide advice after the activity. They are often used in the locations where access default or there is there is a need for a forensic record. So while cameras providing one tool for monitoring, the external parameter of the external parameter of facilities, other technologies augment their detection capabilities. A variety of mentioned senior
Motion.
technologies, motion senior technologies can be effective in existing locations. These include infrared, microwave, and lasers trained on turned receives. Other sensors can be integrated into doors, gates, and turnstiles, and strain sensitive cables and where and other vibration sensors can be detected if someone attempts to a scale of fence. So proper integration of exterior or parameter sensor will alert an organization to any industries attempting to gain access across open space or attempting to breach the fence line.
Now, the second one is locks. So, what is there in locks? Let's see. In this section, we are concentrating on the use of physical locks, such as sign in sheet maintained by security guards, or even a lock created by an electronic system that manage physical access. Electronic systems that capture systems and security locks within software will be covered in another section. A log is a record of events that have occurred. Physical security logs are essential to support business requirements. They should capture and return information as long as necessary for legal or business reasons, because logs may be needed to prove compliance with regulation and assist in a forensic investigation. The logs must be protected from mo- manipulation. Logs may also contain sensitive data about customers, users, and should be protected from unauthorized disclosures. The organization should have a policy to review laws regulation as a part of the organization security programs. As a part of organization log process, guidelines for log retention must be established and followed. If the organizational policy states to return standard logs files for only 6 months, that is all the organization should have. A log A log anomaly is anything out of the ordinary. Identify log anomalies is often the first step in identifying security related issues both during an audit and during routine monitoring. Some anomalies will be glaringly obvious. For example, grab in date time stamps or accounts log out. Others will be harder to detect, such as someone trying to write data to a protected dis- directory. Other all through it may seem that logging everything so you will not miss any important data in the best approach. Most organizations will soon drawn under the amount of data collected. Business and legal requirement for log retention will vary among economics, countries and industries. Some business will have no requirement for data retention. Others are mandated by the nature of the business or by business partners to comply comply with comply comply with return retention data. For example, the payment card industry data security standard requires that business return 1 year of logged data in support of PCI. Some 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 federal regulation include requirement for data retention as well. If a business has no business or legal requirement to return log data, how long should the organization keep it? The first the first people to ask should be legal department. Most legal department have very specific guidelines for data retention, and those guidelines may drive the log retention policy.
And the next one is security guidance. Security guides are an effective physical security control no matter what form of physical access control is used. A security guide or other monitoring system will discourage a person from an masquerading as if someone else or following closely or the health of another to gain access. This helps prevent theft and abuse of an equipment or information.
You will get small one, I will get long one.
అదే కదా స్టైల్ అంటే.
Now the next one is alarm system. Alarm system are commonly found on doors and windows in homes and office buildings. In their in their simplest form, they are designed to alert the appropriate personnel when a door or window is opened unexpectedly. For example, an employee may enter a code and or swipe a badge to open a door, and the action will not trigger an alarm. Alternatively, if that some door was opened by brute force without someone entering the correct code or using unauthorized batches, and alarms will be activated. Another alarm system is fire alarms, which may be activated by heat or smoke. Smoke a sensor will likely shoot an audible warning to protect human lives in the vicinity. It will likely also contact local response personnel as well as the closest fire departments. Finally, another common type of alarm system is in the form of panic buttons. Once activated, a panic button will alert the appropriate police or security personnel. Finally, we have completed the all types, and these all types was about monitoring.